Hello and welcome back. Let me just check if I'm recording or not. I am recording. So, let's get back into the game. So where we last left off, we were going to find a captain for our Rahanas. I have every intention of doing that, but now that we have the opportunity to hire some crew, I want to see where they place themselves and if they go to the bar. So for our Rahanas, after we get the captain and just the captain, we need an engineer and a defense officer. So I'm gonna go ahead and hire those right now. Oh, we can only hire an engineer. And, oh no, there they popped in. Let's find a good one. You're good. Let's close this. You're decent. Alright, so they should pop into our crew chambers quick enough. There you have number 2 coming in. Come on. And second one. So let's see here. Alright, let's see if they're in the bar first. Come on. They're not in the bar. Oh, yes, we have one. We have one in the bar. Wonderful. She's not drinking though. Oh well, I guess I'll survive. Okay, let's fly to Watergate and let's do what Isha says. Let's find that captain. Now the captain she recommends is horrible. He's really bad.
Is missing info on local objects. You should be able to gather information on objects like stations when you pass nearby.
So the captain she wants us to get is really bad. Like I think he has like 1, 2 stars in every category, and that's not good at all. Not good enough.
You should be able to gather information on objects like stations when you pass nearby. There are sometimes opportunities to find discounts which can pay off later.
So, she wants us to dock at this station.
You should dock and look for a captain.
As you might be able to notice, I've done this campaign before.
Welcome aboard.
Several times. Okay.
Speaking to someone. Don't believe
So,
everything they say, especially if it's about how qualified they are. If I'm ever looking to hire someone or get a good deal, I usually try to sweet talk them.
So this is usually the crew quarters in the skunk. So it's quite unimmersive to have that big of a space in the back here. As you see, the cockpit space is over here, and it's cut off about here, I think. So it's about maybe a quarter of the ship, but still, whatever. I'm fine with it. I love it. I love that space.
Watch out for containers packed with goodies. If it's not locked or nailed down, grab it.
What's wrong with you?
If you don't mind getting dirty, take a look at the
Okay.
bins too.
Okay, so if you see here, I want to hire you. Okay. So if we go into, I actually have to find them. Oh shit, that might be unpractical to find them in that huge space. Alright, it's fine, I guess.
The computer can store information on this zone as well as trade offers on stations. There are sometimes opportunities to find discounts which can pay off later.
If I have to spend like an hour to find my crew in my new like cargo area, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Holy shit, I should never have installed this. There you are. As you can see, 010. It's horrible. Yeah, I should have to check every room. Okay, so in the next episode, I think I'm gonna see if I can uninstall the not the game, but the mod without crashing it. I assume the different areas is where the different NPCs will be. No, you know what? I'm uninstalling this. Because I can't even find my engineer. Which is not okay. Or I could install the ship convo mod.
If you want, you could also find an engineer or a defense officer. They'll improve the capabilities of the ship.
It's a little late for that. We have company.
Looks like those pirates want to know what happened to their drones. You'd better defend yourself.
I don't suppose you could get the missile launcher working, could you?
It's intact but deactivated. Maybe risky.
It's worth a shot.
Missile system activated. We've only got a few missiles. These
Alright.
lock onto your target. Select one of the ships and blow them away. They're running. There's a crate in the wreckage. It could be missiles.
Okay, so let's manually capture these since our looting mod does not work with plot objects, I guess. If I can hit it. Let's get it nice and centralized. No, can't collect them at all. In that case, we're gonna destroy them. Because I can't be bothered.
The skunks picked up a bit of damage. We should get that looked into.
We really appreciate your delivery of our station from those raiders.
So, let's find ourselves an engineer to fix up our ship. And...
Docking approved. Good to see you, but mind your manners here.
there we go. So, I think I'm gonna do one more mission, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more mission. So let's, oh, what's this? Oh, okay. Criminal attack incoming, that's perfect.
Are you in or out?
So that's the same as cartel raid incoming, just with different ships, I guess. Inertial hammer is okay. Now all we have to do is wait for the pirate ships to emerge from somewhere. Oh! We have our first casualty. It seems to be a Rahanas container. No, container and bulk? Energy? Bulk? I don't know. And it seems like there's no cartel raid incoming at all. Okay. In that case, you can go fuck yourself. The station, not you, the viewer. So let's double check these rooms, see if we can find our engineer, which I know we hired. We did hire an engineer. So the engineer should be here somewhere.
I can use the money, but I really don't need the stress you gave me.
Well, okay. I've already lost my sense of direction. Music comes from here? No, from here. So there's no engineer in here. I'm definitely gonna try and fix this. Actually, this episode might be a bit short because of that. Because I don't want you to see me running around this area indefinitely. So let's just check the bar one last time. Let's just assign you to the Rahanas right away. No, I can't really find an engineer. So this episode is gonna be a bit short, so we're gonna...
Improving the skunk's armaments.
This isn't a warship. We've already
Okay.
got guns and missiles. What else is there?
Guns are one thing, drones are another.
It would be nice to get out of trouble from a distance.
Exactly. You can take the fight to them from afar, or use a hacker drone to uncover useful intel on stations.
Steady on now. I'm not a hacky-go-lucky kind of guy.
Suit yourself. You'd be missing out on all the gossip. You can find
Alright.
drones for sale on some platforms.
So I guess we don't actually need to get an engineer, or did the engineer just automatically assign herself to... No, she's not here. Alright, you know what, fuck it, I'll fix it until we need to do it again. The assigning of officers and stuff. So, in the meantime, we're gonna do whatever Yisha says. And Yisha says to get a drone. So let's go get a drone. And Trojan, we want that. We don't want Trojan, we want an assassin. But we also want a Trojan. Sorry guys. The reason I want those two is that we need both for mission objectives. So I'm just buying the Trojan now so that I don't have to bother later. So let's check the trade deals. Let's go for... So... we have Albion. We want this trade deal. And we want... Oh, I don't have the money to buy
ability
anymore.
menu to see the drones you have available. Most drones can be controlled
So
remotely,
now this
but
ship
not all. Give it a
will
try.
jump and trade for me. And I just used a new feature in the 4.0 patch, which is the trade deals menu, which basically sorts out automatically all the stations you have trade subscriptions on, and it sorts out which one is the profitable deals and which ones isn't. And I just made sure that the stations that I chose were all in Albion, so that the ship doesn't get stuck.
Cargo secured and hold.
So, we are going now to go into our new Assassin's ROV. And we're gonna test out the weapons on our ship. Because we can actually kill ourselves in this game. Literally. I can shoot the ship until it explodes and then we die. That's super fun. We're not gonna do that though, so we're gonna get back into the ship.
Some drones have abilities you can activate. They'll launch, do their thing, and hopefully make it back safely. If you ever find yourself in a tough spot, you can use the Smart Defense ability to launch all offensive drones to help. These things are great for annoying people from a distance.
They don't have much in the way of firepower, though. The skunk isn't exactly a small target. Against shielded targets, there's only so much I can do.
Sounds like you want bigger guns. I've got just the idea. There's a Heart of Albion station with a cage of old Argon Federation weapons. I know for a fact that they've been suffering power shortages for the last month. A delivery of energy cells could make us a little profit and allow them to part with a set of old plasma weapons.
Sounds like a plan.
Wow, that certainly isn't cheap. Paying close attention to stations may yield better deals with discounts or commissions. I once identified a coolant leak in a storage area. To shut me up, they gave me a 50% discount on their frozen goods. It's surprising how well coolant goes with ice cream.
Okay, so what just happened now was a bug actually. It was quite a bad bug. She started saying some random stuff about, wow, that certainly isn't cheap. And the reason for that is that my mod, this, let's see here, it's this one. It adds a subscription. It's adding a subscription to every station. And usually you can't find out what the station is selling for and off and from and whatever until you've actually seen the station. Now, at this point in the campaign, you aren't actually supposed to have seen the station. But since this mod makes it so that you have discovered every station and have a subscription at every one, Yisha just, yeah, she's done, and she's just always going to be that way. So, yeah, that's a bug with the mods, not with the game. So, my fault. Or the mod's fault, depending on how you look at it. I see it as my fault, because I installed the mod.
The deal has been closed. Sending report.
Okay, so that report was from my ship, which has now bought the wares I told him to buy. And now he will travel to the place that I told him to sell the wares, hopefully for a profit. So it had about 3.5 million, I think. So we'll see what we have when he's done. He bought the wares for 3.4 million, so we should get 4 at least when selling.
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
Actually, I think we're going too far out, so I might as well show you the jump drive. So let's jump. So this is also new in 4.0. This in the setup. I do love the jump engine. It's very practical. Super practical, actually. You know, the devs have done a really good job with this game, because it started out really rough, very rough. It was unplayable, basically. And even without mods now, it's enjoyable. And with mods, it's great. So, yeah. I guess thank you to the developers for making the mod playable again. Yeah, thanks. It's nice. It's really nice. If any of the developers is watching this, which I guess they're not. So now we're gonna place an order, and this is how you would usually do it in vanilla. You would find these icons. You would select them. Let's just fly over to one. You would select it. You would discover it about at this distance, and you would double click and buy energy cells. You would find it in the trade menu, which would not look like this. It would have much less offers. So we're gonna buy 100 of these. And you can see here two kind of screens. You can see the Rahanas, and you can see the energy array. Now we want 100 energy cells on the Rahanas. So we're gonna fill it up to 100 and press OK. And now our order is placed.
If there are any local jobs available.
That's a great idea.
I've
So
marked
let's-
one which shouldn't take long. I suggest you take a look at the briefing. I don't think the ship's ready for sector patrols yet. Take a look at your mission manager if
I
you want
guess
more info.
passenger transport is good.
Occasion to be bluffing.
So let's dock here. Basically, now I'm doing missions to increase my notoriety, which will in turn give me discounts at their stations, which is nice to have when, you know, building a trade empire, because you get everything cheaper. So we're gonna pick you up.
Spit it out.
We're gonna return to our ship. And we're going to check where we're supposed to go.
I wish you'd change the decor though.
We're supposed to go to Ascendancy. So let's... Oh! I need to wait for it to cool down. It's 10 minutes, wow. Okay, well then let's hurry. We have 8.5 minutes to do this. That should be enough time. I've actually never experienced the jump drive cooldown. I think it was a bug with one of my mods that made it so that the jump drive never cooled down. Or it might be that I just had jump drive coolant in my inventory, which also is a new thing. So, yeah, cool. It works as intended. It's a bit irritating now though, but yeah, it's nice when things work. So right now I'm doing a transport mission, which is one of the more boring missions in the game, and it's really underpaid. But yeah, it's a mission. It's good for killing time, which, you know, is important in this game because there's a lot of things that takes time. The Rahanas is not going to buy those energy cells in a matter of seconds. It's often a matter of minutes before things get done. And actually, I think that's one of the beauties of this game, because things do take time. And it's kind of a very real simulation. I don't know, I like the formula. I do like the formula a lot. So, yeah. And we are in the right... We're in the right sector. Now we need to get to the right zone. And we're nearing our destination. So let's jump out now, and we need to dock at this one.
Cargo secured and hold. Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
Alright, we are done with our mission. Now.
Secured storage.
Okay, so we're gonna get back to the mission area, and hopefully we'll get a Protect Station mission from Heart of Albion. Because Heart of Albion, later in the campaign, we will be closely allied to, so it's nice to have a discount with them at their trading station, especially at their shipyard, because I can send transports from a station that I am going to build later in this campaign called the Integrative URV Forge. I can sell URVs at their shipyard for a very nice profit. And it's even nicer if I have the faction discount. Or actually, I think when you sell wares to them, you get a increase in price. I'm not totally sure though. I'm pretty sure. It's gonna be a nice profit anyway, so whatever. And after that, after the trade empire has been established, I will go full pirate and kill people. But that's still some ways off. It's gonna take time. This game, it takes time. It's not as bad as X3 Albion Prelude was. Their things took a shit ton of time, but it still takes a lot of time. And as I said, I think that's nice. I think it adds to the charm of the game. So we are not going to leave the highway when it says we're going to leave it. We're going one more zone into Lonely Giant, which is a Heart of Albion station and might give us a mission. And also I want to show you something secret inside of the Lonely Giant station, if you're playing this game legit, not modded like me. So this is a unique station called the Lonely Giant, and if we travel in here, inside the interior of the Lonely Giant. Also, the Badlands Mining Colony is also a unique station. Let's see if I can remember where it is. So there's 4 unique stations in the game. Actually, there's more, but there's 4, I guess you could call it important ones. And it's Lonely Giant, it's the Badlands Mining Colony, and it's 2 owned by the Argon government, and it's the Core Dig, which kind of looks like Lonely Giant, but it's kind of unique in its own way. I can show you that one later. And it is, here it is, and it is the Valley Plantation, Valley Forge, something, which is also owned by the Argon government. So this is part of the Cock collection, I think. Let's see, yeah, Cock collection. So this is all for the Mark V shield mission, which I don't need to do because I have Mark V shields, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, let's see if they have a mission for us. And I think that mission is going to be the last thing we do in this part of it. And then I'll start the next episode when my Rahanas has done the trading with the energy array. So, it seems there is no missions available for us. That's a mission I want, so we're gonna do this one.
The main hazard here might be boredom. Preparing to deliver
Nice.
wares.
The main hazard may be boredom. Okay, that's nice to know. I wouldn't have put that in my game, but okay, it's your game, Egosoft. Main issue may be boredom. Should say it right on the package. No, this game is actually pretty fun, but that's pretty funny. I wonder if they had that dialogue option in version 1 of the game, where you were bored, like deathly bored. Sorry, that cracks me up. That's really funny. So right now, the mission we have, it's explosive clearance, and it's basically a destroy mines mission. It's also a version of it where you have to destroy the mines but save a ship that's in the middle of the mines, which is a bit more difficult, but clearing mines is very, very easy. Okay, so now our Rahanas has sold the things for almost 4 million, so it's a nice profit. It's not wonderful, but it's nice enough. So here's the mines. Let's destroy them all. I guess let's take this one first. And then go for this one. And last one is over here. Woohoo! Oh, one more.
Well done. That makes us both really happy.
Wonderful.
Richer.
Fantastic. Alright, one more mission. And, no, I said I was going to end the episode, and I keep my promises. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!
Ready to go on your say, sir.